before I watched the video, I think dream matches for wrestling is dead because of one thing. Triple H. He fucking sucks. Can I just keep it that simple? Can I just honestly keep it that simple? Cause he fucking sucks. He's terrible. He don't know how to fucking book. He's a fucking terrible booker. And he's trash. And I'm gonna leave it there. But it's more to go into it. What they don't think about. The superstars. The building of the stories. The building of the feuds. The baby faces. The heels. The making of a huge mega stars in this company. But at the end of the day, it falls on Triple H not knowing what the fuck he's doing. But let's watch this video.
Where we were when The Rock
and see what 20-minute promo got for us. Only 2,000 subscribers. You know what? I'll subscribe to. Wait. I'm not going to subscribe to you first. Because you need to come out with a good video. Then I'll subscribe. But that would be nice because I think it's a good video. Alright, let's go.
Hulk Hogan squared off at WrestleMania. Actually, that's a lie because I was like 5. Anyway, look at this. Look at the screen. They're standing still. They're barely moving. Nothing's even happening. But the crowd is losing its mind.
Fucking aura, nigga.
68,000 people reacting before anyone even threw a punch. This isn't a technical masterpiece. If you turned off the volume, this is dog shit. Hogan can barely even move. The Rock, he's
I'm glad I stayed subscribed. That nigga said that shit so casually, nigga.
Anyone even threw a punch. This isn't a technical masterpiece. If you turned off the volume, this is dog shit. Hogan can barely even move. The Rock, he's
fucking dog
overselling
shit.
Everything. If you broke it down move by move, there's really nothing impressive going on here. And yet, it's one of the greatest matches of all time, according to many, because it wasn't really about the match. This is a moment. Everything about it mattered. Who they were, who they represented,
meant more than that.
Meant to every single person in that building in Toronto.
I wish I watched this live, bro.
Now look at a modern dream match. Two of the best athletes in the world. They're faster, they're stronger, they're smoother. Moves you've never seen before. Stuff that would have been impossible 20 years ago. And somehow it feels empty. The crowd does not have that same emotional connection. And that's the problem. We're kind of drowning in dream matches, but very few of them really feel like they matter. And even the ones that on paper do, they're not treated like they matter. Now, a lot of times modern wrestling booking kind of just feels like a little kid like smashing his action figures together. What if this guy fought that guy? What if these two finally shared a ring? What if we just did it and saw what happens? Shinsuke Nakamura versus AJ Styles, WrestleMania 34, dream match. Not a match we had never seen before. We saw it at Wrestle Kingdom, but
yeah,
in WWE
they weren't that
WrestleMania.
Trash match though. Trash. They could have did better.
For the WWE Championship. Holy shit. That is crazy. That's not what WWE.
But that was a dream match though.
I was still trying to convince you that Roman Reigns and Brock Lesnar was a generational feud. God, am I sick of seeing those.
Oh my God, and we still seeing this shit to this day. To this day. You get that meme? To this day. I'm getting tired of this shit, nigga. If I get another match between Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns, I'll punch this fucking monitor, nigga. I'm lying, I won't. But I just broke it. But if I see another match, I'll do something.
Fight. But when they finally got into the ring and they had the spectacle, now keep in mind the build leading up to it was shit. If you don't remember, it wasn't very good. There really wasn't any build.
I'll show up to a WWE event and hold a sign saying Triple H eats potatoes.
Other than this is a dream match. And then we get there. Shinsuke's got the elaborate entrance. AJ's out there.
Hitting that shit.
Decent. It's good. Good match. AJ won. We got a turn at the end. Okay. I felt nothing. And the crowd, compare that crowd to WrestleMania 18 with Hogan and Rock. My God, what a dichotomy. Like, on paper, it sounds great, but when the bell rings, that for some reason, that novelty wore off immediately. Like, just being cool isn't a story. I wonder who's better isn't a feud.
Vince big to book that shit too.
That story and make it interesting.
Ruined that shit, bro.
If you don't put any
ruined that
effort
shit
to executing the why I should care.
The one thing I will give Triple H is he don't got these superstars in their prime. He got them older, so it's not like when Vince had AJ and Shinsuke in their prime. Like, this nigga Vince had a chance and he didn't do shit with it. So now we expect Triple H to make it up for it. Like, I know I'm on Triple H head, but I'll try to be honest.
It's not a feud that anyone's going to care about. If the only reason for a match is that it sounds exciting in a tweet, the match is already in trouble. The only time in recent history that's got to pass was John Cena, AJ Styles, because we already know John Cena's got a few months left. Well, he's gone now, but
that was a dream match. That was a fire match. And by the way, if you put donations in, I'll read them at the end of the stream. Before I play the game, I'll make sure I read them before I play the game. That is a dream match right there. He is, which I'm saying John, is going against AJ, and that's in their both retirement run, and they're flashing it back, and it's fire. This was a fire match. I put this match, and I know John Bapp didn't agree with me, but I put this match in John Cena's top 10, right at number 10. I think this match was terrific. Even though they was doing a lot of finishers, and I know John got a bunch of matches, trust me. I know all John matches, trust me. But this one just felt special, bro. Bray Wyatt looking up to the sky crying. This match was emotional, bro. And I got emotional watching this shit. And they both wrestled. Nigga, yeah.
He had a couple months left, and then he's hanging it up. AJ Styles, we knew, was hanging up in 26. There's really not a lot of window where this match can happen, and we already know how amazing these two are in matches together. So that was the one circumstance where in a tweet,
that's the only bad thing.
That match, and you don't even need John Cena
them tweeting against each other did it. That's the only trash part about it.
Great. They were able to tell this epic WWE versus TNA story within that match, and it was incredible. But unless you have a John Cena and AJ Styles, that chemistry, that they already have that credibility because we've seen
well, beat up John Cena.
They've never had a bad match. Plus, we know that they're both wrapping it up, so we don't need a lot.
Let me see if I can go to that. I'll beat up John Cena. Let me see if they got it on here. Here you go. Well, come on, nigga. Oh man. Nigga came all the way down to get beat up
on the front end because we're just going to enjoy it because we know this is the last time we're going to see those guys. But the other 99% of the time, if you do that, the match, it's already in trouble. There's nothing underneath it to carry it the moment the crowd realizes that's all it is. And we don't watch
Asuka and Charlotte was supposed to be a dream match.
Share a scene. We watch because we understand why they're there, why they hate each other, and what happens if one of them loses. Wrestling doesn't get a pass on that just because, you know, they got impressive wrestling moves. Context is king. Context, without context, wrestling is just athletic performance. Impressive, yeah. Difficult, absolutely, but empty.
Damn.
You can flip, kick, counter all you want. If I don't know what I'm supposed to care about, none of it sticks.
Are you picking up what he's putting down? I'm gonna rewind that for you niggas that don't know what the fuck he's talking about.
Without context, wrestling is just athletic performance. Impressive, yeah. Difficult, absolutely, but empty. You can flip, kick, counter all you want. If I don't know what I'm supposed to care about, none of it sticks.
Indies, AW, and WWE doing this shit too. If I don't care about what's going, I don't care. I don't care about what's going on in it. Why should I give a fuck if you do a flip? I can watch another person do a flip on Instagram that's trying to get views. Come on, bro. We watch it for more reasons. That's all I'm saying. We watch it for more reasons.
Right? I can go on YouTube and type in highlights from indie shows, and I'm going to see the craziest shit that I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm going to see Spanish flies off the backs of guys through tables on the thumbtacks, through 6 light tubes, and somehow into a pile driver that turns into a sit-out power bomb off the top rope through a window. I'm sure it's happened at least once.
Exactly.
That's why the older matches still get talked about. Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin wasn't just a story about who's better in the ring. Shawn and Triple H wasn't about move variety. A dream match, it needs stakes, it needs tension, and it needs a reason to exist beyond, just people online ask for it. When you drop 2 guys into a ring with no build and say, here you go.
Here you go. That's what you get. And Vince did this shit. Vince did this shit consistently, and Vince, he lost the game. He lost it. He had it at one point, and he just lost it. He lost what it actually meant to fucking be a fucking wrestling booker. He lost it, bro. So we try to get on Triple H, but Vince had some of the people, and he fucked up. He hit a lot when he was younger, but he fucked up when he got to that 2010s. Oh, he fucked niggas up. He stopped giving us dream matches. That shit died.
Entire point. Like, dude, I loved Avengers Endgame, but if you just started that movie with Cap going, assemble, like, dude, it's cool. It's a cool scene, but I don't give a shit. You're giving the audience the ending of the movie without letting them experience any of the build first. There's no funny hero, no villain, no emotional direction. It's just stunts. And here's the part that nobody wants to talk about, because
I'm live, Evil.
Match, it's gone. You can only do it first once. And when you burn through that on a free TV with no build, no heat, no stakes, you can't undo that later. You can't make it special again later unless you do some serious heavy lifting. But even if you do, it's not going to be as special as it would have been if that was the first time you were ever seeing these 2 lock horns. Because you've already shown them that it wasn't important enough to protect. You took something that could have sold you tickets, headlined a WrestleMania, a SummerSlam, or capped off a long story, and you used it for a short-term pop. And that's not bold booking. That's impatient booking. It's booking for clips. It's highlights. It's highlights.
This nigga's cooking. I'm glad I'm doing this reaction, dog.
And they're gone. They disappear. History doesn't work like that. Moments only last when they're earned. And here's the fix. It's not complicated. It's not complicated. Going crazy here. It's very simple. Stop giving us dream matches. Give us dream feuds. Make us wait. Make them hate each other. Give them reason to talk. Reasons to avoid each other. Reasons to want to tear each other limb from limb. Like, yeah, they gave us Shinsuke and AJ. They gave us a feud. They turned Shinsuke Nutcrackamora into a thing. And it wasn't that great of a feud, but they built the feud after we had already seen the dream.
Nutcrackamora. What the fuck?
Match. They didn't even try to build it before. The first chapter was the match. Whole, just built off of the anticipation of the IWC, and you didn't give the audience that.
That's exactly why I failed. Then I wasn't around WWE around this time because I stopped watching. But that's exactly why I failed. Then that's exactly why I failed. The first chapter was the fucking match. That's a failure automatically. You give us the first story in the match. Oh my god.
Don't watch New Japan a reason to care. Because you're like, well, this match is for them, and then the casuals get Roman and Brock. Guess what, Vince? If you're listening to this, which you probably aren't, nobody cares about Roman Reigns versus Brock Lesnar. We never did. We never wanted it, and you kept giving it to us. WrestleMania after SummerSlam after WrestleMania after SummerSlam. Dog, big man, big hoss, big creepy sex pest buddy. We don't want it. Good. I'm
big
good off that.
Pest.
We all are. Triple H, you better not try.
They got some big ears.
They're both employed, but keep them far away. Sorry, I had to get that off my chest.
Triple H, you better not.
Desperate to want to see people touch for the first time, because when the match finally happens, those moves are going to matter more. The pauses will matter more. The crowd will be alive before the bell even rings. Don't just give us the match that you think that we want to see.
That's why that John Rock first match was so good.
Give us a reason to emotionally invest in not just the idea of these two fighting, but the story that you've created that now make that fight mean something. That's the difference between something that looks great in a clip and something that people still talk about 20 years later.
The fucking story, Triple. It's time to play the game. Oh, look at this fucking video. I should you stop fucking playing games. That's what I'm about to do in a minute. But this is a good video by It's a good video by 20-minute promo. Give them a follow. Give them a like. I will like this video. This was nice. I'll even give them a comment. And I'll say, very nice video. I liked it. This was good to me. This is what should be getting put out to YouTube more, rather than fucking just loving things for reasons of just, I'm just trying to get clicks and views. Actually give honest truth about what's going on in the wrestling business. And Triple H, but your time gonna be up if you keep on giving us these same matches. And you know what I'm thinking of? Now that I look at this video, now I'm thinking like, yo, all Triple H did was take Vince McMahon shit and keep doing it and spam that shit. But worse. And The Rock came in and saved it. Oh my God. Because you think about the only story Triple H had was Cody. That's the only story he truly had was Cody. And to think about it, that was Vince's story. So he took that, strung that shit out for all his juice. And it was good because it was a good built up story. And now he don't got shit else. Man, this nigga sucks, bro. Fuck. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This shit cooked, nigga. Hey, bro, we cooked, nigga. We cooked, nigga. This shit over. Hold on. Video just opened my eyes. I been knew it, but far. I'm cooked, nigga. I gotta react to fucking SmackDown tomorrow. Oh, shit. Ain't gonna be no story, nigga. It's just gonna be matches. And quick shit, and just say, hey, this shit happened. Next week, shit just gonna happen again. Get an elimination chamber this Saturday. This ain't good, bro. This ain't good. This ain't good, bro. I'm scared, nigga. I'm scared for the next 5 years. Fire this nigga. Get this nigga out of there. Jada God, I'm with you. Get him out of there now. Get him out of there now. Oh shit. Peace from QG. Holy fuck. Get him out of there. Hey, John, get him out of there. Rock tried to save it, but Triple H said, no thanks. Let's go with Cena's retirement tour, which was brainless. Involved the heel turn that ended with no climax. We was too harsh on Rock? I guess we were, bro. I wasn't harsh on him. I wanted them to come back. It was these fucking Revis. It was these YouTube channels out there that was harsh on Rock, saying I don't want him back. Rock was actually giving a story. Rock actually had the story. That's why I was so mad that nigga didn't come back. Because he was like, fuck this shit. Ultimately, I blame Triple H. Triple H the one to blame. It's time to blame the game.